Greetings and happy holidays, everybody. Today, I want to share with you a rare gift, perhaps one of the rarest comic books ever made. Now, fans of the Angry Video Game Nerd might be familiar with this little collection of broken games that he once reviewed, simply entitled Action 52. Suffice it to say, he didn't have a whole lot of fun with it.
It sucks monkey butts like all the fucking rest!
But the icing on this crab cake was a little beat-em-up game called Cheetahmen, which was hyped up to be the next big thing after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ran their course. There was even a Cheetahmen sequel game to Action 52, which is so rare that copies of the game go for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And accompanying this rare train wreck of a video game was a comic book to promote the line of action figures that never arose from this franchise. And that's just what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at the Cheetahmen. Now, let's be fair. This property may be ridiculous, but it did have a nice logo going for it. Cheetah spots and having pointed edges that almost resembled claws and teeth. It works. The rest of the cover is pretty generic. We've got our title characters, and rather beefy-looking ones at that, flanking the bottom, but most of the cover is dominated by what looks like Ra's al Ghul's crack-addicted brother. Having big eyes makes you look more villainous, after all. Somewhere in the jungles of dark Africa, a mother cheetah prepares to attack. And for good reason. Well, okay, it's not a good reason, she just feels a bit out of sorts because cheetahs don't live in the jungle. Actually, she's attacking these two hunters to protect her cubs. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, since mother cheetahs tend to run away from predators, and hence draw them away from their cubs. But yeah, this mother cheetah makes a bonehead move and is promptly shot for her troubles, leaving the three cubs orphaned. Great shot, Dr. Morbus! And once again, we see yet another villain who probably wouldn't be a villain if he just took the time to change his name. I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of patients lining up for a dental practice that's run by a Dr. Morbus. They are perfect for my experiment. They will be the first subspecies. Cygor, prepare the formula. His name is Cygor? He told me his name was Fred.
Well, they were wrong then, weren't they?
So they take the cubs back to their hut, which makes me wonder why a scientist who can afford a cyborg arm for his assistant wouldn't have the funding for a proper lab, and they inject them with their aforementioned formula. The results are mutagenic, giving the cheetahs enhanced musculature and upright mobility. First there was the largest one, Hercules. Like his namesake, he was noble and powerful, but for all his strength, he was gentle as a lamb, and would only fight as a last resort. And like Hercules, he was accompanied by music that you would sooner expect to hear out of a Baptist church for some reason. Then there was Ares, small and quick. He was a super athlete and a student of the martial arts. Inspired by the videotaped karate movies Dr. Morbus showed him, he created his own weapons from the wood of the mighty oak. Unfortunately, those karate movies were all just training videos for Nightcat's ninja-style dancers. Finally, there was Apollo. If the Cheetahmen needed a leader, it was him. He displayed great intelligence and a knack for technical work. He read many books on combat, philosophy, ecology, science, electronics, and astronomy. Having learned many ways of the world, Apollo was the first to become suspicious of the ways of the man who raised them, Dr. Morbus. If the Cheetahmen needed a leader, they would turn to the conspiracy theory whack job. Seriously, Dr. Morbus seems to be giving the Cheetahmen a lot of freedom here. He's granting them different ways to spend their leisure time, he provides them with entertainment, he educates them in a variety of fields. I'm tempted to think he's actually a good guy. But again, the big eyes are kind of a giveaway. 15 years pass since their initial mutation, and Dr. Morbus decides that now is the time to put his plans into action. What is it that he wants these new, powerful creatures to do? Go into the neighboring village and steal whatever they can find. That's it. Apollo, clearly the most intelligent of his brothers, points out the obvious. We fear that these plans are wrong. To say the least, you get 15 years worth of resources for robotic limbs, serums that can change animals and their genetic structures, and the best thing that you can do to think of with these new creatures is to sack some African village? You can sell these animals to research labs for billions of dollars, put them on display at zoos all over the world for a nominal fee. Or if you wanted to do something really outrageous, you could put them into a rock band that doesn't suck. But no, Dr. Morbus's plans of robbing some village, which, I remind you, was fine-tuned and perfected over the course of 15 years, are too brilliant to be countenanced.
How dare you question my plans? Who are you to judge me? You're not even human, you ungrateful freaks! You think you can survive on your own? Do it! You failed me! Now pick up your tails and get out!
Dr. Morbus would then spend the next 2 weeks in a whiskey bottle and leaving embarrassing messages on the Cheetahmen's voicemail. So yeah, just because Apollo asks a legitimate question, they're all kicked out.
I can't believe Doc Morbus. Isn't killing bad?
What does it mean, anyway?
It means to take away life, and it's wrong.
This coming from a carnivore wielding a crossbow.
I think I've seen a killing once, and it... Dr. Morbus killed our mother! Let's get busy!
So, wait, they've repressed all memories of their pre-mutated lives up until just this point? I know that they say that changing your scenery can change your perspective, but damn, that was fast.
Doc Morbus!
We have some questions.
And we want some answers. What is the capital of Assyria?
They charge Morbus and Cygor, and remember, only a few minutes have passed since they were first booted out, and what countermeasures do they have to fight off the Cheetahmen? 3 brand spanking new mutations who are already in their adult forms, humanized, pumped up, sentient, and completely under Morbus's control. Way to ease us into our suspension of disbelief, comic.
Behold my Cheetahmen, your doom. The hyena, white rhino, and scavenger.
Wait, why does the vulture get a name but we don't? What? We gave the vulture a name, but we're just white rhino and hyena?
Yeah, you gave them ancient Greek names for some reason, but we don't get cool names too?
Well look, just shut up and help me kill the Cheetahmen already! A fight scene ensues, and as such, I will provide the appropriate music. No. I said appropriate music. We need something truly badass in order to capture the epicness of this fight. The new mutations are quickly defeated, but as the Cheetahmen turn their attention on Morbus, he encases himself in a force field, and he and Cygor fly off to... I don't know, maybe they're gonna crash at Dr. Moreau's place for a while?
If it's the last thing I do, I will destroy the Cheetahmen! Given my level of technological genius, it is totally impossible for me to simply shoot them with a gun!
I think Dr. Morbus will be trouble. Based on what? He threw all of his most powerful minions at you and you took them all down in 7 panels. But yeah, despite Dr. Morbus pussing out almost immediately, they vow to protect the Earth from his evil.
And never forget, we are brothers.
More than that, we are the Cheetahmen. More than brothers, huh? This comic is just dumb. Seriously, they thought that this was going to be the next Ninja Turtles? The premise is weak, the villains are one-dimensional, and their motivations for doing any of this are non-existent. I can actually see some potential coming out of the Cheetahmen themselves, but they really needed to be handled by better writers. But on the plus side, I suppose there are some worse fates out there that the Cheetahmen could have suffered aside from non-existence. Cough, Street Sharks, cough. See you later.
I say, dear chaps, shouldn't you go on a diet?
Are you talking to me? Maybe if these guys would make these holes bigger, I could fit easier, know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I'll help you out.
No, Aries, no.
Come on, guys, we have work to do. We come from the Action 52 game world where every game is...
Yeah, we're talking action and lots of it. We got space, dragon, adventure, even war games.
Yeah, dude, we even got rescue games, and man, they're smooth like ice.
Hey, what about you guys?
Oh yeah, we're in there too. The Cheetahmen.
Yes, but that's another story. If you want the ultimate game challenge, you have to get Action 52.
Yeah, it's so cool. 52 games in one, and you can even play it on Nintendo. Man, it's awesome. Get yours now.
Now playing at a store near you.